We're back. We're live. We're in person. We're broadcasting from Peavey Plaza. If you're listening on the radio, of course, you're listening to WLOL 99.5 FM. And if you're watching us on television anywhere, you're watching on CCO II cable. And this is like, it's radio with pictures, otherwise known as
TV.
Yes. All right, great. Now, here's what we're going to do. Tom Ryther is standing by with some sports conversation. Tom?
How you doing?
Good. Good morning. Everybody say, good morning, Tom.
Good morning, everybody.
Wait, to start off, that's not
music to my ears.
Hey, Tom.
Yes?
Why couldn't you get your big butt out of bed and come down here and join us? Huh?
What can I I'm recovering from my 110-mile-an-hour boat ride yesterday.
We have a theory. John and I have a theory, don't we, John?
Yes, we do. That you're probably better off that you don't look good on television, Tom. And
I've been told that before, so I've heeded that and stayed away from it. No, I have been on for a while.
Do you have cable at home?
Yes, I do.
Are you watching us now?
Well, I'm going to turn it on. I just found out by listening you're on...
And Paul Douglas is with us.
Yeah, I made it down here, Tommy, but don't feel too bad.
Well, I promise I will not.
Don't feel too bad. What are you wearing right now, Tom?
My skivvies. They're lovely, though.
You know what he does see? Because when it's really hot, he just opens the door and his robe and just stands there.
But Doug, they're the same ones I wore during the fishing opener, the one with the big Vikings helmets on them. They're lovely. They're lovely.
So what was your boat ride like?
It was great. 110 miles an hour yesterday. I went out with Andy Anderson and a little boat that was powered by 500 horsepower, a couple of engines.
Now, did I hear that...
You can't back troll with that, though, can you?
A little bit, yeah. They asked me if I wanted to be keel hauled.
Say, Tom,
yes.
Did I hear that there might not be those championships, powerboat sports, the races, next year?
Huh?
That this might be the end of that?
Well, yeah, there's been some talk of that, but all I know is that this coming weekend they're going to have it, and I'm sure that...
So if you want to see it, you want to see the Champion Spark Plug Powerboat Classic.
Oh, yeah, John, these boats...
Saturday, Sunday.
Right, exactly. These boats can hit 140 miles an hour, and you think that's a figure. It becomes something more than a figure when you see it or you ride in a boat like that. Like I did 110 yesterday, and it's unbelievable. Now, conditions yesterday were perfect. Hardly any wind. The water was glass smooth. But what's amazing is that you'll be a mile away from a bridge, and you'll be on that bridge so quickly you will not believe it. But I had a lot of faith in driver Andy Anderson, who's from this area, and I said, how long have you been racing, Andy? And he says, this is my rookie year. I go, oh, okay. But he's a pretty good driver.
We're always a new beginning with you, anyway, in the boat.
Well.
Say, let me ask you this now. The Twins back home, can they get back on track?
Yeah, I think so. Baltimore's coming to town. That always offers hope, I think. And they had to run into Boston. Boston has a brand new manager there, Jim Morgan. Boy, what a deal that is. Jim Rice is pulled out of a game for a pinch hitter the other night, and he turns around and grabs his manager, starts shoving him, and there's a big battle going on there. But what a job Morgan's done. You know, they're only 4.5 games out of first, and to answer your question, yes, the Twins can turn it around. They're 5.5 games out. They have half the season left, so why not? But we have to figure a way to... Oakland is, I don't know, I keep thinking they're going to fizzle, but... They don't show any signs of it. That's my biggest concern is will Oakland fizzle in there somewhere, and I don't see it happening quite yet.
Okay.
The Vikings open camp today.
Yes, they do. The concerning factor there is, Bob, 9 unsigned players, including Randall McDaniel and Zimmerman, and really some big names in there. Doug Martin. Darren Nelson has 1 year left on his contract.
What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to wind up going to camp one way or the other. The bottom line is, would you walk away from $400,000?
No.
I mean, he's obligated by contract. You know, Darren, I have the greatest respect for Darren Nelson, but he signed that contract, and he's obligated by that contract. And if he doesn't show up today, they're going to start fining him $1,000 a day. And yes, he is underpaid, but other backs, comparable backs, make about $700,000. And but he signed the contract, and at least go in there and play and do the best you can, and then hope that you can negotiate a contract for the coming years. But if he doesn't show up to camp, I think he would be really kind of making himself look bad. But it'll work out. He's just too good of a player. He's a mainstay in that backfield. They desperately need him there.
Okay.
By the way, the boat races, I wanted to mention that. They start Saturday, tomorrow at 12:30. Did you ever hear where Boom Island? I never heard of Boom Island. That's really nice down there.
Yes, it is. It's a good spot.
Nifty. And then Sunday at 12:30 when the actual racing starts, and it'll be qualifying tomorrow.
Okay.
And we'll keep our eyes on the Twins and the Vikings camp. Oh, the player personnel director for the Timberwolves is from the Chicago Bulls, Bill McKinney, and tickets will cost as little as $3.50 to watch the Wolves.
Or as much as?
$25.
Actually, they will also have some higher price tickets than that, but for generally, I think it's going to be 25 to 3.
I like the 350. I mean, they'll be up in nosebleed heaven, but by golly, that's
actually, you know what,
neat.
Tom? They had an option or an opportunity to put in a couple of thousand extra seats in that 350 range, and they declined to do it because the sight lines, it would ruin everybody's sight lines, and they move everybody back for their plans for their new arena when they get to it.
Oh, it's going to be a great arena.
Yep, it's going to be a fun place to watch all kinds of stuff.
And Doug, as far as you're concerned, I just must tell you that as I crawl back under the sheets to go back to sleep, I feel really badly you're out there this morning.
Okay, Tom, go back to bed. Everybody say goodbye, Tom. Talk to you.
Bye, Tom.
Nighty-night, everybody.
Hey, Tom?
Yeah?
We've told everybody here what really goes on at Channel 11 with you.
No.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
You wouldn't do that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
It's half-truth and innuendo.
All right.
Okay.
Knock yourself out. Thanks, Tom.
See you, gang.
All right.
All right, Paul Douglas, you want to do some weather stuff for us? And then we can grab Metro traffic from Scott Combs, and then we'll play a couple of songs in a row, I promise.
Okay, today's going to be a gorgeous day. Sunny and warm, 87 for a high. Tonight, clear and pleasant. Another comfortable night, 63 for a low. Tomorrow, sunny and almost hot, up to 90. There is a slight chance of a thunderstorm Sunday under partly cloudy skies, up to 92. And then cooling down again next week, back into the low mid-80s by Monday. So a temperature roller coaster ride, nothing we can't handle here weather-wise.
I think you're absolutely right. Okay.
No questions, comments, or threats?
What's the temperature right now?
63, I think.
What is it now? Is this changed 63 degrees?
Still 63.
All right, it's a beautiful morning.
Sunny, yeah.
Scott Combs still standing by. Can we talk with him about traffic stuff?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
Scott, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, can I ask a quick question, though?
Yes, ask us a question.
What's the temperature Saturday afternoon, Paul? The high for tomorrow?
90.
90?
90 tomorrow, yeah.
90
Scott.
Good. I got to play golf tomorrow, so I'm...
Does it make any difference, though, with your game, Scott? Or?
No, if it was raining out, I'd be holding up a 1-iron. Even God can't hit a 1-iron. Yeah, sorry about that. It was a setup.
Scott.
Traffic update. See you later, Paul.
Anybody ever heard that before? All right, where were we, Scott? Go ahead.
Update brought to you by the Metropolitan Airports Commission. Traffic is still heavy across the system, especially coming up from the south end. Cedar Avenue northbound, Highway 13 to Killebrew is heavy and slow. 35W northbound from 13 to 106th Street. Also still heavy and slow, and that's pretty much the general rule across the system. Spaghetti Junction showing some signs of loosening, but still well below the posted speeds. On Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday afternoons and evenings, the airport expects a traffic backup on the incoming roadways. Whether you're dropping someone off or parking, expect a delay. I'm done.
Thanks, Scott.
You're welcome.
Always a pleasure. Talk to you in a little while. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Play. Oh, I know what. Let's have, how about a video song? Can we do that? We've got Bruce Hornsby standing by. Mark, can you do that? Can you, Mark?
In a second, sure.
We'll give Mark. Mark needs a second because he's got to find it. Where's the record? Where's the record? Where's the record? It's about 7:45. Coming up then after that song, we'll play Bruce Hornsby in the Range. We'll play it on. You got it? We'll play it on the radio, and if you're watching it on television, you'll see the video, and it'll be kind of really unique experience. And then what? What are you doing? Yeah, on what? Just say it. What? C's. It's in the C's.
Do you see it, Mark?
Mark.
Okay.
Got it?
Jack, you ready in the truck?
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the music. WLOL.